Well, hello there, motherfuckers. It is time for the Raw review, and what a glorious day it is. It's a little bit cloudy right now, but what a day to review another shitty Raw. Now, it wasn't maybe the worst Raw, but it's still, this wasn't getting it done for me. Still not good enough. Still too much Cena. Still too much bullshit on this fucking show. We started off with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon coming out. The whole locker room is out on the stage. They introduce, everybody to the concept of the Battle Royal tonight. Oh, man. Battle Royal for the 1,000th time this year. Anyway, everyone's going to be in it pretty much except for Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. Then they tell Cena that he's going to be in the stretcher match with Kane. Oh, I wonder who's going to win that one, guys. And we start things off with Seth Rollins defeating Dolph Ziggler by disqualification. Now, was there any reason why this match needed to end in disqualification? Now, not to take anything away from it. Decent match and everything. Possibly match of the night, but why ended disqualification? I didn't understand it. Why DQ? He couldn't pin Ziggler. I mean, this is the guy who's set to break out on his own and everything, and it ends in a DQ. Then, how about building people? Can he get a win? I mean, he just broke off on his own. Give the guy a win. Then you got Barrett defeating Dean Ambrose by countout. We just had a match in by disqualification. I mean, where of the finishes here? The 2 matches in a row with no finish. Again, a decent match, but these finishes are killing me here. 2 in a row. All you do is complain. Well, how about all they could do is give us some finishes, some fucking matches that actually make sense. They end in a way that's believable. Disqualification, countouts. I mean, come on already. They're all ending in the same way, the same fucking fashion. Give me a fucking break. But anyway, these 2 matches were decent enough from a wrestling standpoint. From a booking standpoint, they sucked because the finishes. I'm sorry, but you have to have finishes, once in a while. Not everything can end in disqualification. This is TNA proportions we're talking about here. Then Roman Reigns and Vicky engage in a segment with terrible acting, mostly on the part of Roman Reigns. He distracts Vicky, and then he puts something in the drinks that she's going to give to Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. We just saw this with Mae Young and the Outlaws, right before she passed away. They put a little, she put a little something in their drinks. Not Mae Young, I mean, fucking Betty White. Why did I think it was Mae Young for some reason? Yeah, we just saw this, I mean. So they repeat it again. How many times are they going to do this old gag? The Mickey in the drink slipping somebody a Mickey. Like the same fucking humor, the same jokes repeated. And it's not even like it happened a couple of years ago. I'm talking about a couple of months ago, like 2 months ago. Then you had Sheamus defeating Bray Wyatt by disqualification. Another disqualification. It's the night of DQs, the night of countouts, the night of no fucking finishes, motherfuckers. No match is allowed to have a finish. Everything is ending in the same way. Disqualification, disqualification. Count out, count out. Then at the end, the Usos jump off a ladder, which added a little bit of excitement to it. But I don't even think their match at the pay-per-view was supposed to be a fucking ladder match. So I guess this is almost like lying to the audience, telling us that we're going to get to see ladders, but I don't think that we are. It would definitely improve the quality of the match. To see the Wyatts versus the Usos in a ladder match would greatly improve that match. Tell you that right now. Make it a ladder match. That would make it exciting. Then you have Rusev defeating Heath Slater. Heath Slater is now apparently face. He gets on the mic and he's acting all patriotic. Still dressed to the 3MB gimmick. They acknowledge that he's going to be by himself because everyone else got fired. later people. Anyway, so Rusev just makes quick work of Slater. You know, instead of him being on his own, he has the ability to cut good promos. He's a decent wrestler. They could, you know, change his gimmick, have him start anew, but nah, instead just have him job out. Then it was Stephanie McMahon. She gets sick from the Mickey. She vomits on Vicky. And very unrealistically, her vomit like goes in a straight line right into Vicky's face, all over the wall. And this was fucking disgusting. Not even funny, but just disgusting. Just seeing vomit chunks everywhere. It's like fucking, like, not funny. Like, who's gonna laugh at this? And just very unrealistic. Who the fuck vomits like that? Who vomits in a straight line? You know, this is like beyond PG. Some people will probably argue and say, oh, this was TV-14 because it was vomit. And, oh, this was PG to the max. I mean, this didn't even look realistic. It looked like it was right out of a fucking cartoon, for God fucking sakes. So that was fucking retarded up the motherfucking ass. So they leave Vicky in charge for the night. Roman Reigns then comes to talk to her and begs her to be in the Battle Royal. He gets in the Battle Royal. Then Kevin Hart is interviewed backstage, and you know, this is a rant for another day, but Kevin Hart is probably one of the worst fucking comedians I've ever seen. Worst, maybe probably one of the most overrated comedians, I should say. You know, hyperbole would just be wrong here. He's not the worst, but you know, currently he sucks quite a bit. So he's backstage. He's right off the bat, they make him really lame. He says he doesn't want to party with Adam Rose. He almost reacted to him like he's gay. You know, so Adam tells him, don't be, don't be a lemon. Then he comes out to do commentary, and I don't know whose idea this was to do commentary, but what a fucking disaster this was. Now, I know some people out there who like him will be like, oh, this was excellent. No, it was a travesty. It really was. He comes out there, you got a match between Fandango and Layla teaming up against Adam Rose and Summer Rae. The man spends the whole match talking about Fandango's fucking pants. Like, I think he was staring at his crotch. I think he wanted to get in his pants, to be quite honest. And through the whole match, he's just making stupid comments. He's making faces like this. Like, how many times did he make this face? Huh? You know, I've seen that face before on countless internet memes and his comedy specials. You know, the same fucking face. He comes on Raw and does the same fucking face, just like every single joke. No. And his movie looked beyond retarded. Not even funny, just him yelling at the top of his lungs. Like, you know, most comedy movies these days. Oh, you know, not funny. Just fucking lame as shit. Reminding me of PewDiePie here on YouTube. Just nonsensical yelling the whole video. Just yelping like a fucking goof. You know, not even saying anything funny. No funny jokes. No, you know, no situation comedy that's appealing. No, just yelling, you know. Reacting to the situation by yelling. This is beyond retarded. So he, at the end, he ends up then becoming a Rosebud after he acted like Adam Rose was gonna fuck him in the ass backstage. So I didn't even understand that. He was like scared of him. Then he wants to party with him. Then you got Roman Reigns winning the Battle Royal. Basically, it was just a Roman Reigns party, a Roman Reigns jack-off fest. You know, this was a great moment for Roman Reigns fans. Now, personally, I was not a Roman Reigns fan. He eliminates everybody with the same fucking move. All eliminations, they hold the spear, all the Superman punch. Same thing. For the whole entire thing, it was the same exact thing. Through the whole fucking thing. So this was great for his fans, but for me, this was a fucking disaster. The whole fucking thing. Superman punches, spears. You really got to see in this Battle Royal how few moves he really has. Through the whole goddamn thing, the same fucking moves. Through the whole thing. And then at the end, you know, they had an exciting moment. It was him and Rusev in the middle of the ring, the two guys. Now, you knew Roman Reigns was going to win it, but you're expecting a big exchange. It lasts for about a minute, and then he ends it with another Superman punch. How anticlimactic can you fucking get? You know, they've got some magic in the ring. The crowd is going crazy. They're behind this moment. You're thinking, oh, okay, cool. So, you know, maybe we'll get a big exchange here. He eliminates Rusev like he's nothing. Just a few little measly punches on the apron. Then he ends it with a jumping punch. A jumping punch. You know, it's a Superman punch. Anybody could fucking do that move. All it is, jumping in the air and punching motherfuckers. Can you jump? Oh, you can. Hey. By the way, can you punch as well? Oh, okay. So can you do them at the same time? Oh, you think you can? Oh, then you're better than Roman Reigns, I suppose. Holy fucking shit. Superman punches, spears, fucking garbage motherfuckers. I mean, come on. You know, you got people who do the spear 10 times better. Edge, fucking Goldberg, everybody doing the spear better than Roman Reigns. So what is so appealing about this man? He can't act. He can't wrestle. What the fuck is he good for? Now you have a really strong feeling that he is going to be champion come the pay-per-view. I'm just looking at all the names in the ladder match, and I think that this is what is going to happen. I strongly believe that Roman Reigns will be champion. The way they have been building him up, they're going to have it, and he'll probably like defend against Orton at the pay-per-view at SummerSlam. That is the way how I am looking at things. That is the way how it is probably going to go. I am not looking forward to that, motherfuckers. Not at all. Then you got Paige defeating Cameron. And how many times are we going to watch Paige wrestle these boring fucking matches before somebody actually tells the truth about this fucking bitch? Okay, now I love Paige in NXT. She just had a good match, that 6-person tag at the NXT show last Thursday. That was on the network. I applauded that match. I said it was a good match. But her matches on Raw and the pay-per-views, they are boring as fucking ass. And everybody seems to, you know, just stay mute when it comes to this. Oh, Paige, she's great. She's hot. Oh, yeah, okay. But what? She's out there as a serious wrestler, but the matches are seriously boring. And they are all fucking boring. She does like nothing the whole match, just some knees to the face, to the gut, and then she locks on the submission move. You know, she ain't even like working the person's legs throughout the match, so it's not even like there's any psychology. Now, I'm not a psychology whore. You know, as long as the match is fast-paced, got some moves in it, you know, and is enjoyable, I will pretty much say it's a good match. I don't have to see somebody working a leg, you know, an arm or a penis through the whole match. You know, I can appreciate, you know, just a good fast-paced match. Hell, I even like, you know, spot fest. I will go for anything that is well executed and well done and does not have botches or boredom in it. But Paige's match does not contain any of the above, which I like. You know, like I said, I don't get it. She's so good in NXT, but when they bring her on Raw, it's fucking terrible. Fucking horrible. Just like with Bo Dallas, boring on Raw. Put her on NXT, and it's hilarity nonstop. And I really, really do not understand why they can't make these people entertaining on the main show. Why are they more entertaining in the developmental territories? You know, shouldn't they improve, you know, as they bring them up to the main roster? That's supposed to be like, you know, the big time. Why is the big time so boring? Shouldn't, you know, they have more money up there? They put more money into the show. Shouldn't that, you know, shouldn't that equate to more quality entertainment? I suppose not. Then you got Goldust and Stardust, which is Cody Rhodes dressing up as Goldust, and they defeat Ryback in about a minute. Or at least Cody Rhodes won a match. But seriously, you know, is this going anywhere? Now Cody Rhodes is just dressed goofy. You know, they could have had a match leading up to SummerSlam. I still hope that they do, but you know, this is getting torturous already. This is getting beyond boring. They could have not, if that is what they're building to, they could have not built this in a worse way where I could be more fucking bored with it. Then in the main event, John Cena, guys, defeated Kane, guys, in this stretcher match, guys. I'm sick of his bullshit. The same fucking match. Pretty stolen spot from the last man standing at Payback with the steel steps to the outside, throwing it in Kane's face. Interference from Orton and Seth Rollins. You think for 1 minute Cena might win, but then you realize that it's a Cena match and the title opportunity is on the line. Oh man, so there's no way Cena can lose this one. You know, so of course Dean Ambrose comes out to save Cena. Once again, the more talented wrestler comes to Cena's aid. You know, Cena's feeding off of those cheers, feeding off the popularity of a superior talent. You know, just like he always does, feeding off the popularity of Daniel Bryan, feeding off the popularity of Zack Ryder, feeding off the popularity of Evan Bourne, feeding off the popularity of everybody's fucking motherfucking ass in this fucking company. I mean, come on already. When will this end? When will this madness with Cena end already? When will they realize that this man will never be over the way they want him to be over? They want him to be super fucking over, and they have been trying what is going to be over a decade now to get him over. And was he over at first? Yes, in 2004 when he had the rap gimmick and they turned him face, he was super over, motherfuckers. But then people realized that this man was not willing to improve, that he was not willing to go anywhere with his career, that he was not willing to do shit with his career. And the match ends in such a fucking retarded ass way. It looks like Kane is about to choke slam him right on the stretcher, and he reverses, F you right onto the stretcher, no impact whatsoever. Fucking garbage ass motherfucking main event. It was terrible. Terrible fucking match. Same things repeated over and over, just looking like a fucking garbage fest of the same fucking shit. I did not enjoy this show. Cena in the ladder match, guys. Roman Reigns will still probably be champion at the pay-per-view, but come on. Come the fuck on already. This was fucking garbage. Fucking garbage up the fucking ass. Alright, motherfuckers. Did not enjoy the show. It was alright in some parts. Gotta be positive, I suppose. But Cena, once again, killing the show at the end there. Horrible.